Hello everyone! In today's video I'm gonna show you how I did this makeup look to a friend. It's going to be a kind of tender pinkish makeup look, a kind of a mauve, probably not exactly pinkish. First I started with moisturizing the face and I was using Clinique Smart Custom Repair Moisturizer with SPF 15. Now for a primer I'm using Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is the light version, it is oil free. For foundation as usual I'm using MAC Studio Fix. Now it's time to correct the under eye area and I'm using Insta Conceal and Correct palette by Rimmel. On top of the corrector I'm using concealer by Maybelline Fit Me. And with the rest of the concealer that is still on the brush, I'm covering the lids as well. One of my favorite ways to contour the face is with the darkest shades of the foundation, and now I'm using NC45, I think it was, from MAC Studio Fix.
Look at those palm trees, damn!
And then to smooth out the contour I'm using a brush by Real Techniques. To set the under eye area I'm using NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. And actually with the same yellowish powder color I'm setting every single place where I've previously applied the concealer. And now changing the brushes and the lightest face powder from the same palette, I'm setting the rest of the face except the contour area. And now to set the contour area, I'm mixing the first two brown colors from the same NYX palette. And now just smoothing the harsh lines with the Morphe brush. To highlight the cheekbones, I'm using Gerard Cosmetics in the shade Marilyn. And just a little bit of a blush on the cheeks, it's by the Professional BH Cosmetics blush palette. And a bit of a highlight on the bridge of the nose and the cupid's bone. Moving to the eyes, and to prime the eyelids, I'm using the same concealer, Fit Me by Maybelline. I'm setting the concealer with the MAC Studio Fix powder, or you could set with whatever powder you have. For the eye makeup look, I'm using Carly Bybel's palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm using the lightest mauve shade from the palette and I'm applying it in the crease area like a type of transition color. Then highlighting the underbrow area with the lightest color in the palette. To darken up the outer corner and to a type of an elongated, I'm using the second mauve shade from this palette. And then just blend with a clear brush. And now, before applying the shimmery color on the eyelid, I decided to conceal first, a little bit like a type of a half cut crease. And swipe the unnecessary product with a sponge. And now to pop up the eyelid, I'm using an eyeshadow with the shimmery pinkish brownish goat undertone. To highlight the inner corner, actually I'm using the lightest highlighter in the palette. And now, as usual, when I'm working on the lower lash line, I'm doing the same steps every single time. I'm starting with the darkest color, then underneath I'm applying the middle color, and then the last one I'm applying the lightest color too. On the waterline, I'm applying Gel Eyeliner by Maybelline. For false lashes, I decided to use either, I think it was in the number 141, but I'm not so sure. Then on top of them, I'm applying a bit of mascara. This is waterproof mascara by MAC. And the same MAC waterproof mascara to the bottom lashes. For lipstick, I'm mixing two reddish colors by BH Cosmetics Professional Lip Palette. And voila! This is the final result. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'll wait you in my next one. See you! Bye!